So we are just in line to get Landon from school. I've been taking fall stuff down today and trying to clean up a little bit. You know how it goes. Got to get everything taken down and get everything clean before you can put up Christmas. And I am itching to put up Christmas way earlier than usual. The babies are at home, they're taking a nap. Nate's taking a nap because he didn't get to sleep last night. I'm gonna make white chicken chili for dinner tonight. I'm excited about it. I'm gonna make it in the Instant Pot. And I have had the chicken marinating in the fridge today with a little bit of lime and olive oil
back here.
and garlic and this like tequila lime
back here.
seasoning.
My shoes.
We see your shoes. Let me know if you're already putting your Christmas stuff up yet. It's November 2nd today when I'm recording this, and I feel like that's early. That's kind of early for me. This is the first like normal Halloween and hopefully Christmas and Thanksgiving that we're gonna have had in a while. So yeah. Are you excited for Christmas, Cohen? Cohen, are you excited for Christmas?
Yeah! What time is it?
Well, it's not Christmas today, but...
What time is it today in Christmas?
What time is it today?
No, what time when Christmas is up?
Well, there's still several days until Christmas. It's not even December yet. It's the beginning of November. We're just crazy, and we're gonna squeeze every bit of Christmas out of this next couple months that we can.
Cause it's even Christmas.
Yeah. What else should we tell them about?
Halloween.
Well, Halloween is over.
We're gonna talk what we did.
Oh, what we did? We went trick-or-treating, right?
Yeah, get candy, and we dumped it on the picnic table downstairs.
We dumped all the candy on the picnic table downstairs, you're right. Okay, it's time to take down all of the fall decorations, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm really excited about it. It's super early in a way to be putting up Christmas, but I know that once I get all the fall stuff down, it's gonna be a few days before I even start to put up Christmas, and then it's gonna take me a while to get everything up because I have to kind of do things in 15-minute spurts here and there, because there's always something going on. Nap time is never long enough, and then the babies start crying or something happens right when I'm trying to do something. So gone are the days, I think I've mentioned this before, where I can just spend a whole day doing something. So it might be early and you might be judging me, but there is a method to my madness. So tell me, what is your least favorite room to clean? Now, I know, obviously, the bathrooms, things like that, gross. Nobody wants to do those things. But for me, one thing that I just cannot stand, that I have to keep doing over and over, is cleaning the floor in the dining room. Underneath the table and the high chairs and everything. It is always a mess, and there's always so much food. But one amazing thing that I have is this mop vacuum, and I don't even know honestly how to say the brand name. I think it's Tineco, but I've seen some people call it Tineco. I don't know. You can tell me in the comments how you think you should say it. But this vacuum mop is amazing. The only thing it doesn't pick up are veggie straws because of just the shape of them, but those are pretty big and I can pick those up no problem. But everything else, you can vacuum up liquid, you can vacuum up any kind of food really that will fit under it. Like literally the veggie straws are the only thing I've found that you can't vacuum up easily with it. So it is a lifesaver. I use it all over the house, almost every day. I use it in the kitchen, in the dining room. And the one thing, you have to remember to dump that water. I have left it sitting on accident before because something happened and I walked away from it, forgot, came back a few days later. Trust me, do not make that mistake. That will be the nastiest thing you ever deal with. But as long as you dump the water as soon as you're done, it is the best thing to have in your life with kids. I swear, I could not live without it now. I can go quite a while without actually having to like go around and mop my kitchen with my favorite little spin mop, which I love using too, but that takes some prep work, and then the floor is wet for a while. But this, you know, it dries almost immediately, and the kids are usually like running up on me while I'm trying to mop, and Cohen will ask me, can I step there? Can I step there? Right after I've mopped. So it's perfect for me. If you can invest in one of these, especially like during Black Friday and all of that, do it. You will not regret it. Here I am just taking all of the window clings down off of my mirror. I kind of thought I would have to just throw them away once I was done with them, but I decided to try and put them in a Ziploc bag, and that actually worked really well. So I laid them all out the same way I had them on the mirror inside the Ziploc bag, and hopefully next year I can pull them out and use them again, but we will find out if they'll still be sticky. I'm not entirely sure, but I just couldn't throw them away, so we will see. I actually did feel a little bit of sadness taking the fall stuff off of my shelf. This was the first season I had gotten to decorate this shelf, and I loved how it turned out. I loved my little pumpkin spice latte garland, and I was a little bit sad to see that go. And on this day when I was taking all the fall decor down, I knew I wanted something really warm and cozy to eat, so I made my favorite white chicken chili in the Instant Pot. I'm sure you could use the crock pot too and leave it all day, but I love using the Instant Pot because I can decide suddenly that I want to make something that I would normally have had to plan out, and it doesn't take long at all. So if you don't have an Instant Pot, let me recommend that to you. It makes dinner so much easier for me. And this, especially with it's just kind of a one pot thing where you put everything in, walk away and come back and it's ready. So I highly recommend the Instant Pot and this particular recipe, which I will put down in the description box. And you can kind of, just watch me make it. It's not a bit hard at all. It's not very many ingredients. So yeah, let me know if you try this one. This white chicken chili recipe is one of my favorites. I make it in the Instant Pot and it is so incredibly cozy and yummy. And you really only need a few ingredients, you dump them in and that's it. So you need 2 large chicken breasts, which I ended up putting in a plastic bag and marinating in the fridge with some olive oil, some garlic, some random seasonings that I had, like a tequila lime seasoning, and I think I may have put a little bit of lime juice in there too. And so I pulled that out, and then you need a can of black beans, a can of white beans, an onion. I used some chopped onion that I already had in the freezer, and it was a red onion, but I believe the recipe calls for just any regular medium onion. And then you need a can of corn, rotel, diced tomatoes with green chilies, chicken broth or stock, chili powder, cumin, a packet of the ranch dip or the dressing mix, and a package of cream cheese cut into 6 pieces. And you can use cilantro, avocado, tortilla chips, anything like that to go with it on top once it's done. I had bought cilantro, but they were out at the store, and I bought avocados, but they weren't ripe, so this was absolutely perfect with just a little bit of cheese on top. after I made it, but you could put anything on top that you wish. So you can check down in the description box for all of the measurements, but as far as the cans go, they were all 15-ounce cans other than the 10 ounces of Rotel diced tomatoes. But you follow your heart. I think if you ended up using a bigger can of those, it would be fine. And everything else was 1 teaspoon, nothing crazy. So it was actually really easy to clean all of this up. I didn't have to use a bunch of dishes or different measurements, really. Perfect. I put this in the Instant Pot and it was ready in about 30 minutes. It turned out so good. I got the chicken out onto a plate and shredded it really well, and then I used a whisk to whisk the cream cheese into the soup a bit more. When you first open the Instant Pot after having let it cook for a while, the cream cheese is still not completely mixed in, so you can just take a whisk and mix it all in really well, and then put the chicken back in, stir it around, and it's perfect. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope that it inspired you to take down your fall decorations, make a cozy meal, and get ready for Christmas, because it is coming and it is going to be here before we know it. And if you could tell that my voice sounded a little off today, I am sick, I have a sore throat, but I really wanted to get this video out so that we can move on to Christmas. So thank you again, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!